7, very, very relaxed. 8, sleepy and drowsy. 9, deeply relaxed. And 10, all the way down deep. I want you to take a deep breath, exhale. As you become more and more relaxed, I want you to begin to let your chin rest gently on your chest. Just relax and let go. Remember the sound of my voice, the feel of my touch relaxes you deeper and deeper. Any noises that you hear about you will only serve to deepen your relaxation. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Just relax and let go. If you have any tension that might be in your head or your neck, just relax and let go. Just relax. You're a little tight in your neck. Just relax and let go. Just relax right back in there. You're a little tight right back in there. Relax and let go. Really relax. Relax and let go. Feeling good. Feeling so very good now. Just relax and let go. Relax and let go. Good. Relax and let go. All the way down deep. Just relax and let go. Now, if you're feeling good and relaxed, please shake your head for me. Let me know, hey, I'm with you, I'm feeling good and relaxed. Shake your head for me. Good. Okay, now I know many of you are very, very relaxed. What I need for you to do right now is take your hands. I want you to intermingle your fingers together. And I want you to begin to squeeze your hands very tightly together, all the time remaining very deeply relaxed. In a moment, go ahead and take your hands, intermingle your fingers, and begin to squeeze them very tightly together. In a moment, I'm going to begin to count from 1 to 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to ask that you struggle and try to pull your hands apart. But the more you struggle and try, the more you're going to find that your hands are stuck together, stuck like glue. It will be impossible for you to pull your hands apart. All the time remaining very deeply relaxed. Feeling good, feeling so very good. On the count of 3, struggle and try to pull those hands apart. The more you try, the more you're going to find your hands are stuck together, stuck like glue. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can stop trying now. Take your hands, put them on your thighs. Take a deep breath. Let yourself go all the way down deep. Just relax and let go. Relax and let go. Good. Just relax and let go. If you're feeling good and relaxed, shake your head for me again. I'm feeling good, feeling relaxed. Okay, now this time, once again, I want you to use that great, wonderful, creative imagination that you all possess. I want you to imagine, picture, or visualize that tied to your left wrist is a gigantic balloon. On the count of 3, you're going to begin to feel your left arm being tugged and pulled higher and higher into the air. And I want you to go ahead and struggle and fight that feeling, but the more you do, the more you're going to find that your left arm is being tugged and pulled higher and higher into the air. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good. All the time remaining very deeply relaxed, breathing slow, breathing deeply. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Feel that tug, feel that pull. Good. Feel that tug, feel that pull. Feel that tug, feel that pull. Feel that tug, feel that pull. That tug, feel that pull. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pin, I'm going to pop that balloon. When I do, let your hand come down and touch your thigh. The moment it touches your thigh, you're going to go twice as deep as you were before. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All the way down deep. Just relax and let go. Feeling good in every way, shape, and form. Okay, if you're feeling good, shake your head for me. Let me know you're with me. I'm feeling good. Feeling relaxed. Feeling so very good. Okay, now this time, on the count of 3, I know you're feeling good and relaxed. Some of you are feeling very, very relaxed. On the count of 3 only, what I want you to do, no matter where you're sitting, I want you to go ahead and struggle and open your eyes. The moment you do, I'm going to say the word sleep. When I do, I want you to immediately close your eyes, let your chin rest gently on your chest. Each time from here on in, I have you open and close your eyes. You're going to find yourself drifting twice as deep as you were before, feeling twice as good in every way, shape, and form. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good. Okay, on the count of 3, struggle and open those eyes. The moment I say sleep, close your eyes. They'll go twice as deep as you were before. Ready? 1, your eyes are open slowly, all the time remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way, feeling good, sitting up in your chair, looking up at me, and sleep. Let yourself go all the way down deep. Just relax and let go. Feeling good in every way, shape, and form. Okay, good. Okay, now this time, on the count of 3, with each breath that you take, the temperature in here is going to seem to be rising about 5 degrees. And in a moment, you're going to begin to feel hotter than you've ever felt in your entire life. You're going to feel like you're out in the desert in a warm fur parka. You're going to feel like you're out on a beach in the Sahara Desert. You're going to feel warmer than you've ever felt in your entire life. And I want you to let that good, hot, warm feeling wash over your body and relax you all the way down deep. Now, I'm going to be your weatherman. I'm going to let you know what the temperature is. With each breath you take, the temperature is going to seem to be rising about 5 degrees. Now, it's perfectly okay to fan yourself off. Anything you can do to stay cool, with the exception of removing any parts of your clothing. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good, but on the count of 3, I want you to go ahead and keep your eyes closed to you. On the count of 3, with each breath you take, the temperature is going to seem to be getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Let that relax you all the way down deep. Ready? 1. Feels like it's about 90 degrees in here. Starting to get really, really warm. 2. About 95 degrees in here right now. It's starting to get really, really, really hot. 3. Feels like it's 100 degrees in here right now. It is starting to get stifling hot. You may begin to feel some sweat bubbling up inside you. Feels like it's about 105 degrees in here right now. It is getting so very warm. Feels like it's about 110. If you need to fan yourself off, it's stifling hot. Feels like it's about 115 degrees in here right now. It is just getting hotter than you can imagine. Oh my gosh, 120 degrees in here right now. It is getting so very warm. Oh man. 125 degrees. It has just gotten way, way too hot. I'm going to have them turn the air conditioning on. Temperature is starting to drop. 100, 90, 80, 70. Very relaxing. 68 degrees. Take a deep breath. Let yourself go all the way down deep. Just relax and let go. Feeling good and relaxed, let me know. Shake your head for me. I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling really relaxed. Okay, now this time, on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, I want you to go ahead and I want you to look out amongst everybody. And something in this room is going to strike you as the most hilarious thing you've ever seen in your entire life. And I want you to struggle and try not to laugh, but the more you struggle and try not to laugh, the harder, louder, and deeper you will laugh. Any laughter you hear around you will only make you want to laugh harder, louder, and deeper. And you know what? We don't get to laugh as much as we should in our lives. Laughter really gets rid of a lot of tension in our lives. But on the count of 3, open your eyes, look around. Something is going to tickle your funny bone, and you're going to laugh harder than you ever imagined laughing. It's going to feel good. It's going to feel, something's going to strike you as really funny. It could be somebody out here. It could be a decoration. It could be anything. If you understand that, shake your head for me. Good. Remember, each time I say the word sleep, I want you to close your eyes, go twice as deep as you were before, feeling twice as good in every way, shape, and form. Ready? 1. Your eyes are open. And slowly, all the time, you're getting very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way, sitting up, looking around. And sleep. Let yourself go all Feeling good in every leg, shape, well, it feels good to laugh, feels good to do it. Feels good for every leg, shape, okay, now this time on the count of 3, I want you to go ahead and keep your eyes closed. But on the count of 3, I want you to take a very deep breath. And I want you to go ahead and turn your head to your left. I want you to take a very deep breath. You're going to notice the most terrible, horrible, putrid aroma you've ever encountered in your entire life. It's going to smell like 10 dirty diapers in the hot August sun. It's going to smell like the worst bad breath, the worst pigsty, the worst piece of gas you've ever been near. It's going to be the most horrible, terrible, putrid smell you've ever encountered in your entire life. And it's going to seem to be coming from that whoever or whatever is closest to you on your left side. So the way to make that horrible, putrid smell go away is to move your head as far, your head only, as far to the right as possible. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. On the count of 3, take a big deep breath. Move your head to the left. Something's going to smell horrible. If you move your head to the right, it's going to mitigate some of that smell. Okay, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Move that head to the left. Take a deep breath. Oh, that is bad. That is really bad. That is so bad. Oh, that is really bad. Oh, that is terrible. That's a horrible aroma. Oh, that is so awful. Oh, that is really bad. Okay, now as you continue to breathe, you're going to notice that that smell is starting to drift away. It's drifting, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's gone. It doesn't smell bad at all anymore. In fact, it smells pretty good in here right now. It sort of smells like flowers in the springtime. It smells like the best coffee you've ever been in. It smells like chocolate chip cookies baking in the oven. You might want to get a big whiff because it's coming from that same place as a get a big whiff of that. That's a really good aroma. You want to get a good smell of that. Get a really good. That's a really good aroma. You want to get a good smell of that. Give me a good smell of that. Hands sweep. Let yourself go. Good way. Feeling good in every way, shape, and form. Oh. Now this time, on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, because of the rising cost of gasoline right now, the United States, in conjunction with the major car companies, have come out with a brand new experimental car. And this car runs off carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is what we breathe out. So in order to make this car go, what you need to do is breathe out. If you want to go fast, you need to breathe in and out as fast as you can. Now, you've randomly been chosen to test out this experimental car in a 3-lap race. The winner of this 3-lap race will receive a check for $75,000. If you'd like to win $75,000, raise your hand right now. Okay, you can put your hand down. So on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, I want you to go ahead and put your seatbelt on, grab your steering wheel, and start your engine. Now, there's one other cool thing about this new car. It does have a turbocharger on it. So if you really want to make it go fast, all you need to do is puff your cheeks in and out as fast as you can. Okay, if you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good. Okay, so on the count of 3, seatbelt on, grab your steering wheel, start your engines, 3-lap race. Winner's going to receive a check for $75,000. Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are open and slowly all the time remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. Sit up in your car, put your seatbelt on, grab your steering wheel, and we're just about ready for the big race. And green light, go, 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 go. Turn to the left, turn to the left. Turn to the right, turn to the right. slow down, accident on the track, yellow flag, yellow flag. Hey, there's your family out in the stands. Why don't you give them a big wave? How you doing up there? Yeah, I'm glad you came. Nice to see you. And the green flag, go, 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 go. Turn to the left, turn to the left. Turn to the right, turn to the right. Oh, slow down, another accident on the track. Right at the end of the second lap. We got a real tight race. Anybody couldn't win the race for $75,000. Hey, some jerk just bumped you from behind. Turn around and let that guy know what you think about that. And the green flag, go, 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 go. Turn to the left, turn to the left. Turn to the right, turn to the right. And we're coming out to the finish line, and ladies and gentlemen, it's a tie race. Let's give our racers a big round of applause. Tie race. I tell you what, as a representative of the major car companies, I've been authorized by Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, whoever, to give each and every one of you a check for $75,000. So what you need to do is put your left arm out the window. I'm going to come by and give each and every one of you a check right now. I'm going to give you all a check for $75,000. There's your check. 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 Okay, now that everyone's got their checks, I think they're all in. Is there a problem there? Did I give him a check? Oh, I'm sorry. And here you go. Is it something wrong? Did I forget you too? Okay, there's one thing I'd like to remind you about this racetrack, though. It's located in a very bad part of town. A lot of evil characters around here that would steal your money in a heartbeat. So what I need you to do right now is take that check and hide it somewhere where nobody's going to find it. And sleep. Let yourself go. Okay, at this time, on the count of three, we're going to go back to a very happy time in your life. A time when life was good, life was easy, life was fun. A time in the second grade when just everything was going right for you. And you are the happiest little boy or girl ever. You just enjoy life, you enjoy going to school, you enjoy lunch, you enjoy recess, you enjoy everything about learning. You're just one of the happiest kids in your life. And I am going to be your mean substitute teacher. Each time I turn around to make a point, draw on the dry erase board, I want you to make the biggest, goofiest face that you ever can imagine making. If for some reason I were to bend over, you're going to realize that my pants are a little bit ripped, and you can see my red polka dotted underwear, and you're going to think that's the most hilarious thing you've ever seen in your entire life. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Okay, count of three. Happy child in second grade. I'm your mean substitute teacher. Each time I turn around, I want you to make the biggest, goofiest face you could ever imagine making. If I were to bend over, you're going to realize I ripped my pants and I'm wearing pink polka dotted underwear. And that's pretty hilarious. Okay, ready? One, your eyes are open slowly all the time, remaining very deeply relaxed. Two, your eyes are halfway open. Three, your eyes are open all the way. I want you to sit up in your chairs. There'll be no goofing around. If there's any goofing around, we're going to miss some recess today. Do you understand me? Okay. Okay, we're going to start off with a little addition problems. Do we have a problem over here? All right, we're going to do a little geography here.
There's Illinois. There's Chicago. There's
Springfield, the capital. I think there's a problem over here somewhere. Who's goofing off? Okay, I can't just take your word for it. Somebody's goofing off. Young man, can you pay attention to the rest of the class? I think somebody dropped their eraser there on the ground. Is something really funny? Would you like to explain to the rest of the class what's so funny? Okay, we're going to do some more arithmetic. 8 minus 3 equals 5. Is something really funny? And sleep. Let yourself go all the way down. Let's give them a big round of applause. We're doing a great job. Now this time on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, you got one chair in here that's empty, and it bothers me because I just like everything to be lined up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask some people to move that chair off to the side. Any of the females that go to move the chair, piece of cake is just like moving the chair. If a male would try to move that chair, you're going to realize that you can't budget because that chair weighs 5,000 pounds. It's anchored in concrete and rebar. You won't be able to budget in any way, shape, or form. Any female will be able to move it easily. Any male will not be able to move that chair in any way, shape, or form. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. Good, feeling good in every way, shape, or form. Remember, each time you open and close your eyes, twice as deep as you were before, feeling good in every way, shape, and form. Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are open slowly all the time, remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. I just don't like that chair being there at all. Can you take that chair and just put it down by that red cord here? That would be great. Don't strain yourself. I don't want you to hurt yourself. You're a wrestler, right? Having trouble with that? It's pretty heavy. Really, really heavy. Okay. Have a seat. Somebody else can get that. You want to give that a try for me? Okay, go ahead, MC. I don't want you to hurt yourself. Can you do me a favor? Can you take that chair and move it down over there, just on the other side of that red cord? That would be great for me. Thank you. I think that looks a lot better. What do you think about that? You have any thoughts on that?
We loosened it up for her.
Yeah. So it's pretty loose. So you could go grab that right now. Okay, go ahead. You know what? Maybe both of you could get it. All right, go ahead and see. That is just really strange. So, I got a question for you guys. Do you think I can move that chair? No way. There's no way I can move that chair in any way, shape, or form. Correct? Okay. And sleep. Let yourself go all the way down. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Okay, now this time, on the count of 3 when you open your eyes, we're going to go to the movies. We all like to go to the movies. And the first movie we are going to see is the world's funniest movie. It is the funniest movie you've ever seen in your entire life. The more you struggle, try not to laugh, the harder, louder, and deeper you will laugh. Second, we're going to have then a second and third, we're going to have a feature presentation. But everybody likes to go to the movies, and we've set up a gigantic movie screen in the back of the room. So you're going to enjoy all of these movies. At the end, I may come by, I may ask you which of the movies was your favorite movie. And you'll be more than glad to tell me. But everybody likes going to the movies. Sit back, grab you some popcorn, enjoy the movies we're going to see. Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are open, and slowly all the time you may be very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. Go ahead and look at that screen. The first movie's starting to get ready to start, and it's begun now. It is the world's funniest movie. It just keeps getting funnier and funnier and funnier. It's the most hilarious movie you've ever seen in your life. Okay, now that first movie's coming to a close, and we're going to start the second movie. And the second movie is the saddest movie you've ever seen in your entire life. It's sadder than when Bambi's mother died. It's sadder than Old Yeller. All those movies. It's a very Trom's on the Journey. It is such a sad movie. It is so very sad. It just keeps getting sad. Okay, the good thing about that sad movie is it's a very short movie. And we're going to watch our feature presentation today, and it is the world's most confusing movie. It gets more and more confusing. You won't be able to understand it at all. It's the most confusing movie you've ever seen in your entire life. that movie's over, I'm going to come by, I'm going to ask you what you thought was your favorite movie, okay? That movie that confused you, I didn't understand it at all. Which movie did you like the best?
Number 2.
Number 2, the second one. Which one did you like best? First happiest, you're a happy person. And what movie did you like best?
1.
The funny movie. How about you? The funny movie. All right. What movie do you like best?
I like number 3.
Confusing me? Did you ever figure it out? Because I was clueless on that.
It was impossible.
All right. It's good. And sleep. Let yourself go all the way down deep. Okay, now this time on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, I'm going to come by and I'm going to ask certain people up here, what is your name? The more you struggle and try to tell me your name, the more you're going to realize that you've totally forgotten your name. You won't remember your name. Now, the moment I touch your shoulder, you will remember your name. But at that point, it will be a Chinese name, and you will only be able to speak Chinese. All except for this young lady whose shoulder I'm touching. You can speak Chinese and English, and you can interpret what the rest of the group is saying. So on the count of 3, open your eyes. I'm going to come by. I'm going to just talk to you a little bit. I'll ask you your name. You won't be able to tell me. You've totally forgotten your name. When I touch your shoulder, you'll remember your name. It'll be a Chinese name, at which point you'll only be able to speak Chinese, except for the young lady whose shoulder I touched. You can speak both Chinese and English, and you can interpret what the rest of the group is saying. Remember, each time you open and close your eyes, twice as deep as you were before, feeling twice as good in every way, shape, or form. Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are open slowly all the time, remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. Sitting up, feeling good in every way, shape, and form. How are we doing this evening?
Fair.
Very good. How you feeling? How was prom?
It's fine.
Did you get enough to eat?
Kind
And, oh, by the way, what's your name? Did you know it earlier? So, you think that's kind of funny? Oh, what was funny?
You couldn't remember his name.
It's pretty funny. And your name is? Forgot too. Did you know it earlier? If somebody calls the house, they ask for. Yeah, I'll come back to you. You'll remember. It's pretty. These guys just.
I don't get it. It's just your name.
Yeah. Are you having a good time tonight?
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
And your name is?
I know it. Hold on.
I'll come back to you. Yeah, it's hard to believe these guys. And your name is? Yeah, I'll come back to you. And your name is? Is it a J or something? There's a bunch of letters in the alphabet, and that's not the one that's your name. Keep thinking on that. We'll come back to you. Okay? Okay, now the moment I touch your shoulder, you will remember your name. It'll be a Chinese name, at which point you'll only be able to speak Chinese, except for the young lady whose shoulder I touched. Okay. And your name is?
你好，
Mihai. And your name is? And your name is?
盛柴，
And your name is? Do you speak Chinese too? Okay, cool. And your name is?
老兵，
Your name?
I know my
Okay. Let's see if we have anything else here. Are you awake? What's your name? Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions here. You can help me out, okay? Because I know a little bit, but just enough to get me in trouble. Okay, when you're looking to date a young lady, what kind of qualities do you find most important in your best Chinese? Fine. Okay, in your best Chinese, what is the goofiest thing you've seen in all your years of high school?
车窗影，车窗，这样，
What was the goofiest thing you ever saw?
Someone falling in the bathroom.
That's kind of crazy. Okay, what are some of your life goals and ambitions, best Chinese? What are some of her life goals and ambitions? What would you like to do with the rest of your life? What are some of your goals and ambitions to do with the rest of your life?
Sing time un.
What would he really like to do with the rest of his life?
Wants to win $1 million.
Me too. How can I use that? I'm going to ask you the same question. Is that what you'd be doing, making it rain? I'm going to ask you the same question I asked that guy. If you were looking to date a young lady, what kind of qualities would you find most important in your best Chinese?
Lin und
What kind of qualities does he find most important?
He said big feet.
What qualities would you find most important when you're dating a lady?
chung, 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 chung.
Can you answer that out loud?
I don't think so.
And sleep. Let yourself go. Feeling good. Let's give them all a big round of applause. If you're not feeling it, you're going to walk. Get up and walk down the steps. Just be careful. Watch your step. Okay, now this time, on the count of 3, when you open your eyes, you are all world-class athletes who have been bodybuilding for your entire life. We've got 2 categories, male and female categories. We're going to have a little competition, and by a round of applause, we're going to bring you up each one at a time, do a few poses. We're going to get a round of applause. We're going to see who the world champion, Illinois state champion bodybuilder is. If you understand that, please shake your head. Good. Okay, remember each time you open and close your eyes, feeling good, feeling twice as deep as you were before, every release you before. Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are opening slowly all the time, remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. Okay, welcome to the Illinois State Bodybuilding Championship. Our first contestant in the red shirt. If you make your way right here to center stage, you've got 20 seconds to give us some of your best poses. That's pretty impressive. That tricep. Your tricep going. Quads. Oh, look at that. All about doing a squat. Let's give them a big round of applause for contestant number 1. All right, contestant number 2, will you make your way right here to center stage? Step back a little bit. I don't want you getting too near the end. Start right here. Find me good. Okay, and you got 20 seconds to show yourself off there. Good form. Oh yeah, shoot. The gun show's coming out. There we go. Oh. Nice quadricep. Hammies. There you go. And big round of applause for contestant number 2. Contestant number 3, you ready? No, stand back a little bit. I don't want you to do it. No, just right here is good. There you go. Oh, he's definitely got the chest going there. Oh, he's got the swagger going too there. Gotta love that. And he finishes off with the old arm move. Big round of applause for contestant number 4. Contestant number 4, you ready? Right there. There you go. Good form there. Nice chest work. There you go. Let's hit it. Big round of applause for contestant number 4. Okay, we got the female division now. Contestant number 1, you're up. Go ahead, 20 seconds. All right, big round of applause for contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. All right, big round of applause, contestant number 2. Contestant number 3 in the female division, if you'll make your way right to center stage there. Highly anticipated. All right. Contestant number 3. All right, we're going to go ahead and see who the male and female bodybuilding champions for the state of Illinois are. For the men's division, contestant number 1 by round of applause. Contestant number 2. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 4. Okay, I think we have a winner right here. Okay, now in the female division, contestant number 1. Contestant number 2. Contestant number 3. I think contestant number 2 is going to take the championship this year. But I want to thank all the contestants. They all did a great job. They all worked very hard. They all put in a lot of work. They all looked great. Big round of applause for everyone who competed in this year's and sweep all the way down deep. Okay, now this time I'm going to wake you up for the very last time. And you're going to hear a huge applause from the audience. And the reason for that applause is because you've been wonderful and great volunteers. Been able to get up here, concentrate, relax, do everything I said. Very hard to do. You've performed marvelously. You've made it all a good show for everyone here tonight. So at that point, after you hear the round of applause, I'm going to ask each and every one of you to go have a seat in the audience. But as you try to do that, you're going to realize that you can't because your butt's glued to the chair's glued to the floor. You won't be able to move. The only way you'll be able to move is when I come by and touch your shoulder. At that point, you'll be able to get up from your chair, walk down the steps, and go have a seat anywhere in the audience. When everyone gets seated, I'm going to count to 3 and clap my hands. The moment I clap my hands, I want you to shout in a very loud voice, "Good night, Mark." At that point, you'll no longer be under hypnosis in any way, shape, or form. You'll feel relaxed, confident, full of energy. You'll realize that you can use your mind to its greatest capacity. Your memory will be better. You'll be able to concentrate more. And you'll feel good in every part of your body. If you understand that, please shake your head for me. I'm going to go over it one more time real quick, because that was a lot of stuff. So on the count of 3, you'll open your eyes. You'll hear a large applause from the audience. The reason for that applause is because you've been great wonderful volunteers. At that point, I'm going to ask you to have a seat, but you can't because your butt's glued to the chair's glued to the floor. When I touch your shoulders, you can get up, walk down the steps, have a seat anywhere in the audience. Then I'm going to count to 3. On the count of 3, I'm going to clap my hands. At that point, you'll no longer be under hypnosis. You'll feel better than you've felt in a very long time, and you'll also shout out in a very loud voice, "Good night, Mark." Okay, ready? 1, your eyes are open, and slowly all the time remaining very deeply relaxed. 2, your eyes are halfway open. 3, your eyes are open all the way. Let's keep going. You know, and some of the other volunteers under here were under, some of them were under somewhat of a hypnosis. Some of them were, in order to do this, you need to really get to the deepest level. The cool thing about getting to that deepest level of hypnosis is you can go to a hypnotist, and you can go for improving your grades, concentration. You can go for sports improvement. There's so many things you can change with your subconscious mind. So that's a really awesome thing. You guys did a great job. Really appreciate the hard work you put in. If you could just go out and have a seat, we'll just wrap this up, and I think you got some fun prizes coming up in just a minute. Just go ahead and go ahead. Just go have a seat. Here you go. Okay, be careful walking down the steps. Right down there. There you go. Go have a seat. Also be careful walking down the steps. Somebody want to give her a hand? Give her a hand. No, get up on these steps and get her a hand. Thank you. Okay, make sure she. Oh, no. Help her out. Good. Okay. Is there blue on that? Watch your step. Watch your step. 2, 3. Good. You gonna stay up here all night? If you have to? Okay. Have a seat. Watch your step. 2. Good. Oh, I'll get you guys to slow down first. You can't. What's going on? They all moved. There you go. Watch this up. Okay, I want all my volunteers and everyone else to look up here at me. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good night, everyone. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.